You just waited on one here. We'll swim it in.
What did you decide to transfer? What did you decide? Do I need to press this?
You should, tap on the front. You might have to turn, see if it's,
Tap yours and see.
okay, do this, go to the bottom and flip the switch.
Oops, sounded like it.
Sounded like it's on.
Okay, then try it again.
There you go. We will come. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, we'll come to order. I'm Robert Hinton, and I am representing the Loudoun County Merit Service Board tonight for the hearing regarding Mr. Joshua Richardson and Sheriff Guider. And there are some preliminaries that we need to cover. First, I want to identify the three members selected by the County Commission to be on the board. We have Ms. Kelly Brewster, Mr. David Mears, and Mr. John R. Johnson. The criteria to be on the board is you have to be over 21 years of age, a U.S. citizen, and a resident of Loudoun County. And unfortunately, including me, we all meet those criteria as to age. So we have a board here. A preliminary matter is this board must select a chairperson to conduct this hearing. And so at this time, board, we need you to select a chairperson.
I'd like to nominate David Mears.
I'd second that.
All right. Well, it looks like it's 2-1, Mr. Mears. Congratulations. Let me go over a few other technical things here, and then I'll turn it over to Chairman Mears. A quorum, we have a quorum. A majority of the board establishes a quorum. Ms. Anita Green will be taking minutes. The voting is a majority of the board, so it will be 2-1 for a majority. This is an open meeting. I understand it's on. It's being on YouTube, and we also have a court reporter here taking down what is said. We're here on the separation of Mr. Joshua Richardson, and we have the rules and regulations of the Merit Service Board. And so the criteria will be for Sheriff Guider to justify his compliance with the rules and regulations, and then the board will make a finding as to whether the sheriff complied with the procedures of the board and had ordinary cause to terminate Mr. Richardson's employment. The county is, Sheriff Guider is represented by Bob Bowman, and Mr. Richardson is here and has chosen to represent himself. He does not have counsel. Mr. Richardson, if you would be kind enough to sit at the chair there to the right, your right of the podium, please, sir.
And he's moving a little slow because he's recently had surgery, so.
All right. And if anyone needs to take a break or involved with the hearing, please raise your hand and we'll try to accommodate you. I believe, Mr. Mears, Chairman Mears, I have said all I can say.
Okay, I want to say thank you for having a vote of confidence. We want to take this very serious tonight. we're representing the county, we're representing individuals, and discipline procedures were followed, very similar to that of the merit board policy. And one section, this is under section 9, under disciplinary procedures. The integrity's office of the sheriff depends upon personal integrity, discipline of all employees, individual, collectively. Commitment to these codes and conduct shall be followed. That's the basis in which the meeting will be tonight. Mr. Richardson, after he had the meeting with Sheriff Guider, contacted the appropriate individuals. He has 10 days, and that's how we have the merit board meeting tonight. We are under compliance with TCA 844-100. The open records are open information, and I would like to ask all parties to show respect for each other. If that does not occur, I will ask you one time. The second, I will ask you, there's the door. Simple, short, and sweet. I think that's the best way to operate because we want to take this very seriously. And under this, I guess we would go call to order. This would be regarding new business. And under this, we would go with the following. And Mr. Hinton, if you would give us guidance on this, should we ask the sheriff or Mr. Alexander to speak first?
It'd be the sheriff. The sheriff
Okay.
needs to, of course, tell us why he acted the way he did and what the proof was in that situation. And then after that, Mr. Richardson would have the opportunity to speak his piece and rebut that, and then each side has the opportunity to put on witnesses. So the sheriff would be going first.
Okay.